Yo, it's good, chat. This officially my last video on the spot right here, you feel me? I'm gonna drop that video later on the other spot. Feel me? Y'all gonna get that video on the other spot. So but we finna get in this into this video right here. Man, I ain't streaming no 2K26, man. I'm just talking, man. I don't know why my Twitch got that shit talking about some streaming 2K26. I'm streaming no 2K26, man. Hold on, y'all. We finna go ahead and get into this, man. And go ahead and get into the video, though.
On July 4th, 2024, a Maserati was pulled over for speeding, and what seemed routine changed fast. The trooper smelled bag and a half unzipped and saw the driver shaking badly. He wrote down his name but gave a fake birthday, so the trooper used the fingerprint scanner. The moment the real identity popped up, the driver sprinted to the Maserati, fired up its 425 horsepower, and launched onto the interstate.
Stop and go. Wow, what you doing? You knock your ass out the road, G. Check what the nigga doing. Oh, got him. Got him.
The Maserati hit 140 miles per hour, and then he did something wild. An unexpected lightning
140 without hitting the brakes? Boy, what?
fast dive on exit 27 at full speed. The trooper didn't expect it, but he reacted instantly and took the exit too. Even then, that Maserati created a huge gap in seconds,
He
pulling
gone.
away like a jet.
Oh, never mind.
But despite the distance, the trooper stayed locked in and quickly found him again.
Man, you need to get off the freeway, G. Hold on. Man, check. Am I tripping or when it's me, bro? When you on the freeway, bro? Ain't it the smartest thing to do to get the fuck off the freeway, bro? Cause can't they trap you just on the freeway? Like, what the fuck, G? What the fuck you gonna keep going straight for? Then they gonna have more police officers coming for your ass. You feel me? Then they gonna set out some spikes for your ass. Then you gonna be fucked up. Just get out the freeway, G. If you gonna run, at least jump out the car, fam. If you got somebody with you, you feel me? Split up. They ain't gonna chase both of y'all. They gonna have to get one of y'all, you feel me? And then one of the police gonna have to go to the car because they can't leave the car unattended. Feel me? Smart. You gotta think like a criminal if you gonna be one. You gonna hit ass.
Nearly 15 miles later, the Maserati pulled the same stunt. Another last-second, high-speed exit at exit 12 with 0 brake lights. The trooper
God
knew matching that
damn.
move would...
God damn, my boy. Shit, look like you in the wrong profession, G. What the hell? Y'all ass should have been a damn.
Hey, I'm back
You
in
feel me? Y'all ass should have been a damn NASCAR driver, boy.
cause a crash, so he overshot the ramp,
just
looped
forget
around,
that,
and
boy. I
tried
ain't
to
tryna do
rejoin the chase. But when he came back, the Maserati was gone. Troopers already had his fingerprints from earlier. They didn't need to find the Maserati that night. With his identity confirmed, they tracked him down and arrested him the very next day.
My nigga, what was the point of running if they got your fingerprints, bro? See, that was some dumbass shit, bro. Niggas be dumb, bro. What's the point of running if they got your fingerprints, G? Like, real talk. And you know, they came and got you the very next day.
In Los Angeles, October 2025, a stolen Jaguar tied to an assault on an officer flew down the 10 freeway at 130 miles per hour. The driver weaved through traffic like he'd done it 100 times before. No panic, no flinching, just smooth, confident driving.
We're going to stick with it, continuing southbound.
Man, chat, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I seen this one before. I seen like this particular clip right here. I seen this one before. See, most of y'all niggas need to do like this nigga right here. Whoever this nigga is right here, this nigga smart as fuck, boy. Watch this, bro. This nigga smart as hell.
110 freeway through downtown LA. Next interchange is going to be the 10 freeway, doing about 90 miles per hour. Flying. This guy is flying past everybody. Now upwards of 100, pushing 100 miles per hour. Southbound 110 freeway, coming up on the 10 in just about 10 seconds.
Even with heavy traffic, the driver pushed the Jaguar close to 150 miles per hour, slicing through cars like they were standing still. The helicopter never lost him, but he was making the ground units work for every second.
They let it go. He made his way into downtown LA, got on the 101 freeway, then sped right through downtown LA, off the freeway, got onto the 110 freeway just a few moments ago, and again, flying at upwards of 100 miles per hour southbound on the 110 freeway. They lost him momentarily. Now, as I mentioned, that helicopter has a visual once again, but right now there's nobody.
Man, bro, am I tripping? Don't that shit look like GTA, bro? That nigga pushing that whole so smooth, boy.
Behind this Jaguar. Now, we believe it's a stolen Jaguar. We know there's obviously a driver in there, but unclear whether there's anybody else in there with him at this point. But he's trying to squeeze through. Going to squeeze through here. Uh-oh. Whew. East on Manchester, under the 110 freeway. Now moving away from us here. He's under the freeway, under the overpass, right? He did not come out the other side. Did not come out the other side yet. This is always a tricky point. It's always a telltale sign. If they're looking to dump the vehicle, sometimes they will stop under the freeway. He's out of the vehicle. The vehicle's rolling. The vehicle is rolling into the intersection. He is on foot under that freeway. He is under the overpass, and there is nobody behind him. He may very well walk away from this crime. Now look at this. That Jaguar is moving on its own, bumping into that van. This is incredible. That driver's seat, by my observation, is empty, and now that Jaguar is coming to a stop there in the middle of the intersection at Manchester Boulevard.
Right as the Jaguar slipped under the bridge near the 110 freeway, the chase took a sharp turn. The driver jumped out mid-pursuit, leaving the car rolling forward on its own. A few seconds later, it came out the other side, with the helicopter still locked on, but the driver's seat completely empty. Officers swarmed in, but there was no one to catch. That high IQ move saved the driver, and to this day, no arrest has been reported.
Try and open the...
See, look at it here, chat. See, if you gonna, you feel me, if you gonna try to do a damn crime, bro, you at least gotta know you gotta get away with it, bro. You feel me? Some of y'all niggas need to talk to this nigga right here.
Try and open it up. Is it okay? It's open, and here it comes to an end. Into a pole. Ah, shucks, he says.
Trooper Brady thought he was dealing with a standard runner on September 13, 2024, pushing his cruiser to the absolute limit to keep pace with a fleeing Dodge Charger. But this wasn't a solo act. The script completely flipped when a Porsche suddenly jumped into the fray, pulling perfectly parallel to the Charger's passenger side. Right there at terminal velocity, the two drivers pulled off a coordinated window-to-window handoff. We only have fragments of the original dash cam footage, but what happens next is wild. The Charger's trunk suddenly flew open.
Hey, hello. Check. This nigga just opened his trunk and pulled out some motherfucking oil, bro. Ain't no way, bro. This nigga just pulled out some oil.
A literal booby trap, a massive dump of oil right onto the asphalt. Trooper Brady's cruiser hit the slick and instantly lost all traction. Spinning completely out of control, the patrol car crashed hard off the highway, leaving the trooper sidelined in the dirt and dust. With the pursuit abruptly shut down, the Charger and its Porsche escort simply vanished. You'd expect to see oil slicks and coordinated getaway teams strictly in a Hollywood theater, but these guys actually pulled the entire stunt off, right on the interstate.
Oh yeah, right in front.
This ASP trooper almost lost his job that night chasing a red Chevy Camaro. It all kicked off when Corporal Clayton McDonald spotted the muscle car flying down Interstate 430 with temporary drive-out tags. Instead of lighting him up right away, the trooper tried to play it stealthy to keep the element of surprise, but the suspect knew exactly what was in his rear view. The driver made sure to play directly on the trooper's ego, baiting the officer into a high-stakes cat-and-mouse game that forced him to push his cruiser to a staggering 147 miles per hour without emergency equipment just to close the gap. The Camaro driver had tried everything to lose the tail, but this trooper was somehow driving even more recklessly than the suspect through the insanely busy traffic. Realizing he was dealing with an officer who wouldn't back down, the driver came up with a genius and high-risk move to force an end to the chase. While clocking 120 miles per hour, he abruptly swept from the far left passing lane all the way across the interstate to dive bomb the Woodrow exit. It was a dangerously smart play that completely boxed the cruiser out with zero chance to follow. The Camaro vanished into the night, leaving the trooper in the dust with a 10-day suspension and a seriously broken ego.
No. Chad, he got this nigga suspended and he burnt the nigga. GG's, man. GG's, man. Flushed his ass. Flushed his ass. Pack his ass up, folks. Pack his ass up, man. Pack his ass up, man. Pack his ass up. This nigga got his ass flushed, got his ass burnt, then he got suspended. I know y'all heard that shit, chat. Hold on, I know I ain't tripping. They said he got suspended?
Chance to follow. The Camaro vanished into the night, leaving the trooper in the dust with a 10-day suspension and a seriously broken ego.
10-day suspension and a seriously broken ego. Man.
This one didn't end with speed. It ended with a chess move that hit pride harder than a pit ever could. On April 14th, 2023 at night, ASP Trooper David Robinson spotted a racer Dodge Charger coming out of Little Rock and locked onto it. Lights came on, adrenaline kicked in, and the chase was on.
Damn, bro, wasn't even doing that.
After merging onto the interstate, the Charger pulled a high IQ move no one expected, not the trooper and not even many viewers. He slid into the far left lane and slowed down. The trooper blew right past him without realizing it was the Charger. Moments later, the trooper pushed up to 130 miles per hour, hoping to find him ahead on the interstate, not realizing the Charger was already miles behind.
Nah, this police just dumb as fuck. Nah, he just dumb as fuck. Hell nah. Nah, you just dumb as fuck, nigga. What the fuck? Man, ain't no way. This nigga just dumb as fuck. Ain't no way. Fire his ass. He don't need no job. He do not need no job, chat. Fire his ass, man.
On March 28, 2024, in Little Rock, Trooper Killian spotted a black Honda Civic riding too close with a paper tag. This wasn't your average Honda. The second he lit it up, the Civic roared to life, blasting past 113 miles per hour.
The fact that you in the Honda trying to run, the Honda Civic trying to run, is crazy. You better hop out that thing, boy. Then you got a paper tag. You can't hear my voice. Can you hear me now?
Shop the Kate Spade Margot bag.
What about now?
Whether you're backing up your home, exploring the outdoors, or powering the job site.
Flying toward a red light at 100 miles per hour, the Civic didn't even hit the brakes. It slid between two cars, missing them by inches. One risky move saved the Honda Civic that night. After cutting its headlights and slipping into the dark streets, the car vanished. Trooper Killian chased until Woodrow and Asher, but the Civic was gone, forcing the officer to call off the pursuit. On Clayton County streets, a Black Hawk deputy spotted a Dodge Charger Hellcat with a suspended tag. The second he tried to pull it over, the Hellcat punched it,
What about now?
roaring
You get my
past
shit now?
700 horsepower, leaving Black Hawk scrambling to keep up.
My shit still low?
Dodge Charger. Speeds are 114 coming up to Terra Boulevard.
Oh, it's good now? Bet. Alright, bet. This nigga ass can't drive. Look at Lil J-Dog ass. I'm streaming.
Both sides pushed hard, but the Hellcat's raw speed was untouchable. At over 700 horses, it tore through county roads like a rocket. The deputy had no chance. The Hellcat smoked him and disappeared. A week later, the same Hellcat ran into Georgia State Patrol. Everyone says, when the state boys show up, it's over. But this time it wasn't. Blue lights lit up, the Hellcat floored it, and troopers couldn't reel him in.
You at the crib, Lil J? Man, you might well give up. You can't drive the shit.
Two legendary units, Blackhawk and GSP, both left in the dust. The Hellcat remained undefeated, a muscle car ghost on Georgia highways, proving once again that sometimes horsepower wins. This chase is proof you don't need a NASCAR build to outrun police. Sometimes.
Wait, hold on. I don't get that. Did bro disappear in the corner in the cut or something?
All it takes is creativity and a little risk. On April 15th, 2023, ASP trooper Thomas Hubbard pulled over a Ford Explorer for speeding. The stop was calm at first. Polite talk, no tension. The driver gave a fake name, and while the trooper walked...
See, look, I already can tell his type. Look, I tell his type. He one of them country talking black men. He love white people. I'm telling you, he love white people. He even talk like them. I'm telling you his thought process. If it's a black dude in the car, oh yeah. If he already seen him too, oh yeah, I'm finna pull this nigga over right here. And he talk just like him too. I swear to God, y'all know these types. I don't even mean the stereotype. Well, I stereotype. Fuck that.
Back to check it.
Yeah,
the
I know this
Explorer
type.
Suddenly floored it and took off.
He only going like 90. He just talked 100. Oh, he gone. He just hit the cut.
At around 100 miles per hour, the Explorer pulled off something nobody expected. At the last possible second, the driver cut hard for a right side exit, threading past a semi by inches. It was smooth, risky, and perfectly timed, the kind of move you don't expect from an Explorer. That single decision blew the chase wide open. The trooper lost him. The search came up empty, and after about 4 minutes, it was called off. The driver was never found.
God damn. You getting off in the Ford Explorer like that? So what the fuck? Man, I ain't never seen no Ford Explorer get off like that.
The Ford
Straight up.
Mustang 5.0 is practically a purpose-built getaway machine, pushing 480 horsepower straight from the factory and easily clearing the 500 mark with a few basic tunes. It's an absolute nightmare for standard patrol cruisers. In the middle of the night
Wait, hold on. Did he just hop behind him for no reason?
Factory and easily clearing the 500 mark with a few basic tunes. It's an absolute nightmare for standard patrol cruisers. In the middle of the night on May 3rd, 2026, a trooper spotted a glaringly familiar sight. A bright orange 5.0 running fake tags. This wasn't just a random traffic stop. This was the exact same car that had left this very trooper in the dust just 1 week earlier.
No.
The moment the blue lights flashed, the Mustang didn't hesitate.
So hold on, Chad. Let me get this straight. So, nigga, you driving the same car. Well, let alone the same color, motherfucker. And you got on the same tag on that motherfucker. You driving in the same area where you just burnt this nigga. I don't understand niggas, bro. I like, what? Y'all see what I'm talking about. Like, what, bro?
The driver was more than ready to run it back and embarrass the officer all over again.
Oh, he got your ass in the dust. Oh, yeah. Just stop chasing. You ain't even got your lights on. You better hit a U-turn. Knew he was finna circle around. Don't get your ass back on the freeway, cuz. And you did it anyway. See, you got so many cuts and shit, bro. You got so many turns and angles that's slowing you down.
The tight city streets were just a warm-up. The second the Mustang cleared the on-ramp and hit the open interstate, the trooper's chances went from slim to absolute zero. Now off the leash, the driver dropped a gear and let that 5.0-liter V8 do exactly what it was built for. The patrol cruiser was instantly outclassed, fighting a hopeless battle against the Mustang's raw torque and top-end speed. In a matter of seconds, the suspect put literal football fields between them. A brutal, high-speed disappearing act that allowed him to vanish into the darkness and humiliate the exact same trooper twice in just 7 days.
My fault. My fault. I'm sorry, man. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. I'm sorry. My fault.
In Little Rock, Arkansas, a Corvette C6 turned the night into a nightmare for troopers. After slipping past 3 units, another trooper locked on as the chase hit full throttle, pushing speeds of 135 to 140 miles per hour.
He's taking off. We're gonna be 30.
obstruction, charges, speeds, traffic.
30 westbound, direction 30 eastbound, speeds 135. It's going to be dark color Corvette. So I'll get you out. That's 28 light traffic.
The Corvette flew through highway construction zones, swerving around barrels and dodging traffic at impossible speeds. At 120 miles per hour, the driver made a daring move, sliding past a car in front and shooting into the right lane.
Yep. Go left, yeah, there we go.
Got him. With your dumb ass.
Warning, I just wrecked out. 30 eastbound, 114.
Yeah, you just wrecked out, nigga. You trying to be like him. He got some of his shit you don't. Come on, man.
The trooper had no time to react. He clipped the barrels and slammed into an innocent couple's vehicle. Meanwhile, the Corvette disappeared into the night. Another chase where Arkansas State Police were left empty-handed. On April 20th,
Nah, you finna get suspended, probably use no job. Dumbass boy.
An Arkansas State Police trooper pulled over an orange Dodge Charger RT outside a Popeyes on University Avenue after spotting a temporary tag that looked freshly printed but didn't line up in the system. The driver stopped, shifted into park, and played it cool. But the moment the trooper stepped out and closed in on the Charger's window, the driver hit the gas. Honestly, a smart move that created a massive gap right from the start.
Got him. I think he in there hit me motherfucker too.
The Charger RT clearly wasn't stock. It moved like a modified setup, likely pushing 500 plus horsepower, and it showed as the driver hit around 130 miles per hour in seconds. But instead of staying on the highway,
Chad, y'all just don't know how fast that nigga going, boy. That's hard to control, G.
he made a smart move, ditching the wide roads and cutting toward narrow streets, knowing ASP troopers were already getting the radio call and setting up ahead.
Hitting them turns. There you go. Hit you one more right. Hit you a right, cuz. Hit you a right. There you go. Hit you a right. Bend you another corner. You gotta hit them fast, though, man. You gotta get them up off of you. You gotta hit them bitches fast. See, he got the right look. Look, Chad, he got the right idea, you feel me? He just ain't hitting them hoes fast enough. You gotta get them hoes up off of you. Once them bitches behind you, you gotta keep going. Now he finna hit that bitch.
Since forever, we've hated Mondays. But it doesn't have to be
I gotta
like
watch
this.
ass too,
Introducing
guys. I don't
Monday
got it.
Hair Care. Our modern award-winning formulas smooth, hydrate, and protect. No more bad Mondays.
Sadly, sexy dad bods are going extinct. With the Fireball Dad Bod Fanny Pack, you too can make a difference.
When I came back from the war,
They
I
done
was
made the
barely
damn
hanging on
YouTube
by a
ad
thread.
so fucking
I'm
long.
here today because
See, that stop police car ain't even trying. He ain't even turn his lights on. No, he can't fuck with him.
The trooper eventually lost sight and had to back off. That night, the driver didn't just run, he outthought ASP, staying ahead of every call going over the radio. With fake tags and no trail to follow, he vanished clean, leaving troopers empty-handed and owning the night. On
That boy
August
probably had a
17th,
radio in there.
2024, in Little Rock, ASP trooper Brandon Walker was cruising when an SRT Jeep blew past him at insane speed, nearly clipping two cars in front of it. Walker hit the lights immediately, and just like that, the chase was on.
Why would you fly by a police? You begging to get chased.
The SRT Jeep pushed 150 miles per hour in a 65, blasting through reds and dodging traffic at ridiculous speeds. Walker struggled to close the gap, but never lost sight of him. Got me a little nervous. Oh. At around 80 miles per hour, the SRT threw a hard right turn. Its big brakes saved it, but the trooper almost slid into a light pole trying to follow. The gap exploded instantly. With storm lightning hitting Little Rock, Walker pushed back up to 100 miles per hour, searching for the Jeep, but it was already long gone. When fleeing suspects see the Black Hawk unit, most of them wet their pants. But on October 13th, 2024, this biker with a funny, weird helmet embarrassed some of the most brutal cops in the country and played with them. It all started when multiple 911 calls flooded the dispatch center, reporting a group of bikers weaving through heavy traffic at dangerous speeds. The Black Hawk unit and sheriff deputies quickly jumped into the mix, narrowing their focus and locking onto one specific rider who was making the busy streets his personal stage.
Approaching Norman Boulevard.
Stop looking back and go.
The chase turned into a literal cat and mouse game at a gas station. Rocking a helmet with giant mouse ears, the rider began joking with the troopers, looping the pumps to stay just out of reach. While deputies tried to box him in, his friends filmed the entire stunt for a cool Instagram reel.
This nigga talking. How much you want to bet here, YN? How much you want to bet? Bet here, YN. And it's in Atlanta. I bet here, YN.
Go, go, go.
On the net. Only on all net, man. Oh, he not going. Only on all net. He getting up out there. He getting up out there.
Out of there.
He getting up out there.
Out of there.
Welcome to big notifications. There it did.
The Black Hawk unit might have flawless driving skills, but they were fighting a losing battle against the evening gridlock. The rider cooked the deputies by weaving deep into a sea of cars until those mouse ears were nowhere to be found. With the visual lost and zero chance to close the gap, the unit was forced to terminate the pursuit. Because the bike carried no license plate, the unknown suspect successfully ghosted the most elite unit in the county, and the driver was never found. In Arkansas, there's a legend about one
that
Dodge
shit over
Challenger,
with.
a car that's become the stuff of bad time stories for troopers. This silver beast had already outrun police before, and now it was back. Legendary trooper Jacob Byrd, one of the most skilled drivers in the country, found himself chasing the Challenger as it thundered down Interstate 30. But even Jacob Byrd was not able to catch this ghost Dodge.
It's all charges burning y'all ass. Fast enough.
Driver pulled his signature move, blacked out the headlights. At nearly 161 miles per hour, the Challenger became a phantom on Interstate 440, slicing through the darkness. Byrd's radar confirmed the speed, but the only trace left was the fading echo of that engine. Byrd chased it off the interstate, down Forsh Dam, and into the back roads of Fraser Pike. He searched every turn, refusing to give up, but the ghost Dodge had vanished.
Hey man, did a car go through here? He went. said he did not come this way?
Somewhere in Arkansas, that V8 still roars across empty roads, but to this day, not a single trooper has been able to catch it.
Well, I like that's all for today's video, you guys. But that was when criminals my fault. That was when criminals are smarter than the police. But I'm gonna be live again later on tonight. Shit, play little 2K with the boys and shit. You feel me? Other than that, see y'all boys in the next one, man. It's Zay, man. Y'all holla at me, man. Hey, I'm back in the house. Oh, one more thing. Y'all boys subscribe, man. Y'all boys be watching me and shit. But y'all ain't subscribing, you feel me? Shit, I'm trying to blow too. Shit, y'all go on and subscribe to a young nigga. It ain't shit. You feel me? It take 5 seconds, maybe 2 seconds to hit the subscribe button, bro. If you on social media, bro, hit the follow button. You feel me? Even on Twitch, bro, this shit ain't hard. You feel me? It might be gelato, just run up to Kaz and find you a hustle. I know I ain't this, but I got the hustle. I'm dunking on shit, bitch, I feel like a rustle. I'm feeling the shawty, she got a little hustle. If a nigga wanna play, I'm be right in your bushes. I'm serving these peas, I might be pushing. I'm living this shit, my life is a movie. She ratchet, not classy, she picky and choosy. I'm in that bit with my Glock and my sleeves. These hoes gon' swing like the back of the Glock. The big can't function, they ain't got the cops. Sit back and watch, you gon' learn you a lot. I don't fuck with these niggas, they sliming like slide. When I up these big bitches, gon' pop like a rock. Loving this shit, I can't fuck with no odds. No cap in my rap, better write that shit down. He chasing a hoe, he a goofy a clown. So many bullets, I'm clearing the cloud. I don't beef with no net, I'm just letting out rounds. You nigga be fake, goofy, clown. I know I'm the shit, bitch, doo-doo, brown. I'm having this shit, I be serving the prize. She cheated on you and you stayed you a clown. Yeah, I'm talking my shit, just spin back around. My guns be solid, they don't make a sound. My nigga gon' shoot, we ain't talking about dancing. I'm dishing out down, bitch, I feel like a match. If nigga wanna play with this shit and get trapped, you got hit with that fire, he gone. Mad, don't fuck with these niggas, they really not hunting. I was down on my dead, and they